Justin St. Clair, though, I think has to be the favorite.
I'm going with the Weasel, Jacoby James Jackson. I think he's going to find a way to weasel his way into the finals against Scorch. I think Justin St. Clair gets a bye. That's still my belief. I don't think it's not listed as a Renegade Royale semifinal match. It's just listed as a standard one-fall singles match, the match with Machiavelli. So I think St. Clair advances to the main event. Triple J takes him out. You haven't really heard a lot about Triple J.
Yeah, I mean, other than killing Dos Noche, I mean, I believe he killed Dos Noche. We will no longer see Dos Noche anymore in RCW.
I'm not sure of that. Did you see what happened with Tommy Cardoza earlier this week?
I haven't been paying attention. What is going on?
Well, Tommy Cardoza got a little shipment from an old friend in the form of a pie.
Yeah, but did you listen to me when I said we will no longer see Dos Noche? Dos Noche is gone. Twice nightly lives.
You think so?
I do think so.
I can't disagree with you. I'm tired of pretending that I don't know.
Time will tell. Moving on to the Power 15 and also the Truth Hurts, brought to you by William the Truth Harrison. We're just going to recap, and in case any of you didn't see it, Superstar of the Week, hands down, the returning free agent, Biggs Tomsini.
He won the world title. There's no one else that had that big of a week.
Let's move on to the Beasts. Guys like the brothers Scorch and Megaton, and also the Tomsinis. So, brothers on the list. Also, Justin St. Clair, Rory Blaze, and Triple J. Do you disagree with any of those Beasts?
I can't disagree with any of the Beasts. Not sure why Scorch and Megaton, the tag team champions, are listed separately, while the Tomsini brothers, who are right now have pretty good singles careers going, are listed together.
Well, I'm going to say perhaps that's because Machiavelli didn't actually fight a match. Like, the Tomsinis returned together, whereas Scorch and Megaton achieved individual glory. However, Scorch doesn't really belong on that list, considering him and Triple J fought to a double countout. So it was really a moot point, that whole match. So neither Scorch or Triple J should be on the Beasts list. That's
well, neither of them lost, so I guess that doesn't really warrant you as a Beast.
Yeah, but I don't think it warrants you as anything.
Especially whenever there are so many other people who won matches that could be on the list.
Perhaps one Joseph Steele, who I'm going to show a lot of love for. Or maybe Boomer Sooner.
You didn't hear.
What's that look for?
Boomer Sooner's gone from RCW.
No! Sooner Mania! We were gone for a week and he's gone?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I'm not sure he's returning and getting world title shots either.
Shit. What's next? You going to tell me Marcus Williams is gone?
No.
No?
That's not my job to do that.
He still lives on in our hearts. As does Logan Owen.
Logan Owens isn't dead. You know who is dead, though? Brian Sellis.
Is he really?
You know who killed him? Scott Starr.
Son of a
I think
bitch.
we overlooked that one.
Son of a bitch. And speaking of bitches, this might be the first time I've ever seen this happen. Has anyone ever been crowned a beast and a bitch in the same week? Can you do that? That's like an oxymoron.
Well, it hasn't happened since I've been here.
I mean, the Tomsinis, listed on the bitch list as well for retiring in the first place. And I wouldn't say they retired. I'd say they just took a vacation.
I mean, they were gone for what, 5 days?
Yeah, and they didn't miss any shows.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, you know, when you
really, by putting them on the bitch list, it cancels out the beasts, and they're really just nothing,
man. I can't disagree. I mean, I guess you have a world champion in there, but other than that, nothing else.
Bitch list, I mean, if your name's Tomsini, you're on the list. Machiavelli and Biggs' sister Kelly getting on there for just hitting the man in the balls.
Well, she's on the bitch list for a different reason. You know,
bitch.
Just exactly. You just don't kick a man. Like, I mean, you know, she has no business in the match in the first place. First of all, I'm not sure how she got in there in the first place in a cage match.
Her boyfriend, the man she was saving, Triple X, also on the bitch list because, well, the man bitches a lot.
Once again, I mean, you have 5 bitches on this list, and it's like you almost have 5 different definitions for why they're a bitch. It's great.
And then
very diverse.
Also on the bitch list, and this guy's been on here before, so he knows what it's like. Jason Toombs because he's no longer the world champion, and he was screwed out of the title.
So how does that make him a bitch? I mean, I guess you could say that Tommy Cardoza and the Tom Seenies made him into their bitch, but really,
Yeah,
you can't even say that.
With a herniated disc and still almost kept his title.
He would have won if it had been a fair match.
Yeah.
He had the match won cleanly. And Biggs was even taking cheap shots in that match and still losing. Jason Toombs, he fought a fair match. He never did no dirty tactics. He just used his sheer power, technical skill, brawling, speed, height, weight, everything you could think of.
I mean, he can do it all, which is why he was, well, and still is, the world's most incredible man, the invincible one, El Grand Champion, the living legend, the Lord of the Ring, Jason Magnifico Toombs. I hope you come back soon.
He does have to get rid of
time off.
He does have to get rid of one nickname, RCW World Champion. But then again, no, he doesn't. He's still the champion.
In my eyes and in my heart, he still is. But finally, we get to someone who's not involved with the Tom Seenies, directly at least. Chris Cage gets on the bitch list just because he can't make it to Remembrance.
And that's a damn shame because...
Now, I mean, the guy who comes back, huge momentum. He has two of the top rappers in the industry in The Game and Lil Wayne personally performing his entrance music. And then, for nothing.
And could you imagine the performance they would have had at his coronation?
Oh my
God. That's a solid 2 hours.
At least.
You have, if Chris Cage wins,
they would have each performed their
you cancel the entire rest of the card because it's just going to be Chris Cage celebration the whole way through.